Dear students, myself Naresh Kumar Dogra. Today we are going to discuss various practical problems based on common size balance sheet and common size statement of profit and loss. Common size statements, as earlier we had discussed, are the statements which indicate the relationship of different items of a financial statement with a common item by expressing each item as a percentage of that common item. For example, as a percentage of net revenue from operations for statement of profit and loss, and total assets or total liabilities for balance sheet. That means total of balance sheet. Common size statement, also known as component percentage statement, is a financial tool for studying the key changes and trends in the financial position and operational result of a company. Now, practical problem 1, the preparation of common size balance sheet of a company. In this practical problem, we have to prepare a common size balance sheet from the information relating to balance sheets of 2 years, that is for the year 2019 and 2020. Equity share capital 16 lakh for both the years, preference share capitals 2 lakh each, reserves and surplus 4 lakh for 2019 and 5 lakh 40,000 for 2020. Non-current liabilities are given 14 lakh for 2019 and 14 lakh 40,000 for 2020. Current liabilities are 4 lakh and 7 lakh 20,000. Non-current assets are 28 lakh and 30 lakh 60,000, and current assets are given 12 lakh and 14 lakh 40,000. From this information, we are supposed to prepare a common size balance sheet. Now, we will prepare a common size balance sheet for practical problem 1. For the information given in the practical problem, we are supposed to prepare a common size balance sheet of the company. Now, first of all, the formatting part for the common size balance sheet. Columns will be like this: particular, note number, absolute figures. This column will be divided into 2 parts: absolute figures for the previous year, that is 2019, and absolute figures for the current year, this is 2020. And next column is the percentage of balance sheet total. As you know, in the common size balance sheet, we have to convert each and every single item of the balance sheet into percentage by taking a common factor. In this balance sheet, the common factor will be the total of balance sheet for the conversion into percentage. The percentage of balance sheet total for the previous year 2019 and for the current year 2020. On the top, common size balance sheet as at 31st of March 2020. Now in the section 1, equity and liabilities, number 1 major head is shareholders funds. Shareholders funds, in the practical problem, if you go through, you will find there are 2 types of share capitals are given: equity share capital and preference share capital. Equity share capital for the year 2019 is 16 lakh, and for the year similarly, preference share capital is also given for the year 2019 and 2020, rupees 2 lakh each. In the first major head, shareholders fund, the subhead is share capital. Here the figures are given for the year 2019, 18 lakh and 18 lakh for the year 2020. Under note number 1. To arrive at this figure, we have to go through notes to accounts. We had prepared notes to accounts, particulars 2019-2020. First note is share capital. Under it, 2 types of share capital are given: equity share capital and preference share capital. For 2019, equity share capital is 16 lakh, and for 2020 also 16 lakh. Similarly, preference share capital for 2019 is 2 lakh and rupees 2 lakh for 2020 as well. The sum total is rupees 18 lakh for both the years. Now this sum total of rupees 18 lakh will be shown in the balance sheet. Absolute figures for the year 2019 18 lakh and for the year 2020 18 lakh. This will be shown under note number 1. Second subhead is reserves and surplus. The reserves and surplus are given 4 lakh and 5 lakh 40,000 for both the years. So 4 lakh and 5 lakh 40,000. Second major head is non-current liabilities. Under it, for 2019 it is rupees 14 lakh and for 2020 it is 14 lakh 40,000. And third major head is current liabilities. It is rupees 4 lakh and 7 lakh 20,000 each. Now we have to make a total 40 lakh for the year 2019 and 45 lakh for the year 2020. Now we have to convert these values, these figures into percentage. So in the column percentage of balance sheet total for the year 2019, since we have taken the figures for the year 2019 as well as 2020, so we have to show the percentage for the year 2019 as well as 2020. So first of all, in the calculation of percentage, the formula is absolute amount divided by balance sheet total multiplied by 100. If we calculate the percentage for the year 2019, share capital, it is 18 lakh divided by balance sheet total 40 lakh multiplied by 100. So this will be 45%. So this 45% we will reflect in the column 2019. And for the year 2020, it is 18 lakh. So for the year 2020, we will have to calculate separately. 18 lakh is the amount of share capital divided by 45 lakh multiplied by 100. After going through the calculations, this is 40%. So in this column we will mention 40%. Now second is reserves and surplus. So in the year 2019, 4 lakh divided by 40 lakh multiplied by 100, it works out to 10%. For the year 2020, 5 lakh 40,000 divided by 45 lakh multiplied by 100, it works out to 12%. Non-current liabilities, 14 lakh divided by 40 lakh multiplied by 100, you will get 35%. 2020, 14 lakh 40,000 divided by 45 lakh multiplied by 100, we will get 32%. Then 4 lakh divided by 40 lakh into 100, we will get 10%, and 7 lakh 20,000 divided by 45 lakh multiplied by 100, we will get 16%. So we will make a sum total, it will always be 100. Because we have taken a common factor, the balance sheet total, then it will always be 100 for both the years. Now in the asset side, first major head is non-current assets. For the year 2019 it is 28 lakh and 2020 this is 30 lakh 60,000. And current assets, this is the second major head, 12 lakh and 14 lakh 40,000. Sum total will be 40 lakh and 45 lakh. So for the year 2019, the equity and liability section having a total of 40 lakh and assets are also having a total of 40 lakh. For the year 2020, it is 45 lakh, whereas the assets are also 45 lakh. Now we have to convert these individual items into percentage for both the years. Non-current assets 28 lakh divided by 40 lakh multiplied by 100, it is 70%. Then current assets 12 lakh divided by 40 lakh into 100, we will get 30%. Then for the year 2020, 30 lakh 60,000 divided by 45 lakh multiplied by 100, we will get 68%. And 14 lakh 40,000 divided by 45 lakh multiplied by 100, we will get 32%. The sum total will be 100%. This is what the common size balance sheet. For the preparation of common size balance sheet, we have to convert each and every individual item of the balance sheet into percentage by taking a common factor, that is the sum total of the balance sheet. So every individual item will be divided with the total of the balance sheet and multiplied by 100 to get into converted into percentage. Now this balance sheet is for 2 years, for the year 2019 and for the year 2020. Sometimes you may also be asked to prepare the balance sheet for one single year only. That is the common size balance sheet for one single year. In that case, you have to delete one column for the absolute figures as well as for the percentage. That means you have to prepare only one column for the absolute figures and one column for the percentage. In that case, that individual year's absolute figures will be converted into this percentage of the individual figures. You need not to prepare the second column in that case, in case only 1 year's balance sheet is required to be prepared. This is all about common size balance sheet of the company.
There is another problem based on the preparation of common size statement of profit and loss. Now in practical problem 2, we have to prepare a common size statement of profit and loss. In the practical problem number 2, we have been asked to prepare a common size statement of profit and loss. The information given is revenue from operations for the year 2019 10 lakh and 2020 it is 12 lakh. Cost of materials consumed is 6 lakh and 6 lakh 60,000. Employee benefit expenses 2019 it is 1 lakh 20 and for 2020 again it is 1 lakh 20,000. Other expenses are 50,000 and 96,000 respectively for 2019 and 20, and income tax rate is 30%. So on the basis of this information, we have to prepare a common size statement of profit and loss. And here is the solution for practical problem 2, preparation of common size statement of profit and loss.
This accounting problem, we have been asked to prepare a common size statement of profit and loss. The format for the common size statement of profit and loss will be same as we prepared in case of common size balance sheet, consisting of columns, particulars, note number, absolute figures for both the years, that is for the previous year and current year. In this case, this is 2019 and 2020. And percentage of revenue from operation. Here the common factor for the calculation of percentage will be revenue from operations. Percentage of revenue from operation for both the years, for current year as well as for the previous year. This is 2019 the previous year and 2020 the current year. In the particulars column, we have to take the very first item given in the practical problem or in the question, revenue from operations. If you go through the practical problem, the revenue from operation for the year 2019 is given rupees 10 lakh and for 2020 this is 12 lakh. Second sequence is other items or other incomes. No other income is given in this question, still we have to mention other incomes. This is is shown as nil. Then we have to make a total of both the items to arrive at total revenue. The total revenue consists of the revenue from operations plus other incomes. So it will be the similar amount because there are no other incomes, 10 lakh and 12 lakh. Then we have to move towards the expenses. Three different types of expenses are given in this question. Cost of materials consumed, employees benefit expenses and other expenses. So all the three expenses will have to show in the sequence. Cost of materials consumed 6 lakh for 2019 and 6 lakh 60,000 for 2020. Employee benefit expenses are 1 lakh 20,000 for both the years. And other expenses are 50,000 and 96,000. Now sum total of total expenses, that is all the three expenses, this is 7 lakh 70,000 and 8 lakh 76,000. Now from the total revenue we have to deduct total expenses to arrive at the fifth sequence, profit before tax, popularly known as PBT. From 10 lakh we have to deduct sum total of expenses 7 lakh 70,000, it will be rupee 2 lakh 30,000. And for the 2020, from 12 lakh total revenue we have to deduct 8 lakh 76,000 total expenses to arrive at profit before tax 3 lakh 24,000. This is profit before tax for both the years. Now we have been given in the problem income tax at the rate of 30% for both the years. So income tax for the year 2019 will be calculated on profit before tax. 2 lakh 30,000 into 30%. It works out to rupees 69,000. And for the year 2020, 3 lakh 24,000 profit before tax and income tax at the rate of 30% will be 97,200. After deducting income tax from profit before tax, we arrive at the figure profit after tax, popularly known as profit after tax or PAT. So this will be 1,61,000. That means after deducting 69,000 from 2,30,000 and 97,200 will be deducted of 3,24,000 to get 2,26,800. This is profit after tax. This is our common size statement of profit and loss on the basis of the absolute figures. We need not to find out any difference between the two figures or the change in absolute figures because we are preparing the common size statement. Now we have to convert each and every individual item for both the years into percentage. So in the next column, percentage of revenue from operations for the year 2019 and for the year 2020. The formula for conversion into percentage is absolute figures divided by revenue from operations multiplied by 100. If we take the figures for the year 2019, the first calculation is, the first item for the year 2019 is revenue from operation 10 lakh. 10 lakh divided by revenue from operation, it will also be rupee 10 lakh multiplied by 100. So this will be 100%. So we will write here 100%. So this will always remain 100%. Now other incomes are nil, then no percentage will be calculated. And total revenue is also the similar, then the percentage will also be similar, 100%. Now second is the cost of material consumed 60 lakh, 6 lakh. So 6 lakh divided by 10 lakh multiplied by 100. We will get 60%. So we will write here 60%. Similarly, for 1,20,000 divided by 10 lakh, we will get 12%. 50,000 divided by 10 lakh multiplied by 100, we will get 5%. Now for the total expenses, 7,70,000 divided by 10 lakh, it is 77%. Profit before tax, 2,30,000 divided by 10 lakh multiplied by 100, we will get 23%. We have to deduct income tax. This will be shown within brackets because this is the amount that we are deducting. 69,000 divided by 10 lakh multiplied by 100. We will get 6.9%. This is to be shown within brackets. Then profit after tax 2,30,000 minus 69, this is 1,61,000 divided by 10 lakh multiplied by 100, we will get 16.1%. Now if we will make a total of this percentage column, 62 plus 12 plus 5, this works out to 77. 100 minus 77, we will get 23. And if we take 30% of 23, we will get 6.9. And after deducting 6.9 from 23, we will get 16.1. So horizontally as well as vertically we can verify it. Now coming to the year 2020. The base amount is 12 lakh. This is revenue from operation. Now we have to convert this value into the percentage. So for the year 2020, we have to calculate percentage separately. First, revenue from operation is 12 lakh divided by 12 lakh, revenue from operations multiplied by 100. So this will be 100%. So we have to show 100%. No other incomes are there, so it will be nil and total revenue will be 100%. Now cost of materials consumed, this is 6,60,000. 6,60,000 divided by 12 lakh multiplied by 100. So this works out to 55%. 55%. So we have to mention here 55%. Now similarly, 1,20,000, this is employee benefit expenses divided by 12 lakh multiplied by 100, we will get 10%. 96,000 divided by 12 lakh multiplied by 100, we will get 8%. And total expenses 8,76,000 divided by 12 lakh multiplied by 100, we will get 73%. Similarly, profit before tax 3,24,000 divided by 12 lakh into 100, we will get 27%. Then 97,200 income tax divided by 12 lakh multiplied by 100, we will get 8.1%. Profit after tax 2,26,800 divided by 12 lakh multiplied by 100, we will get 18.9%. Now if we make a total of the percentage for the year 2020, this will become 73%. And out of 100 we will deduct 73%, then we will get 27%. And if we take 30% of 27, that is the income tax, this works out to 8.1%. And after deducting income tax, 27 minus 8.1, we will get 18.9. This is what common size statement of profit and loss. Here we will have to take a common factor for the conversion of individual items into percentage. Revenue from operation. Revenue from operation is what? This is net sales or total sales minus sales return. So this is what the net sales, also termed as the revenue from operations. Each and every individual item will be converted into percentage on the basis of the total, this revenue from operations. This is what common size statement of.
In the next video, we are going to discuss another tool of financial statement analysis, ratio analysis. Till then,